Testing. Test. Test.
It's cutting off pretty good there. See if I can change it to.
Test. Test. Testing. Testing. You hear anything? Test. Test. You getting it? Test. 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 Yeah, I could hear.
Little delay, but.
mic's on.
Testing.
All right. Hello and welcome, everybody. I'm Isaac Shelton, and I just wanted to thank you guys for coming to our closing celebration. I'll be presenting with Shyla today, and we'll be switching intermittently for this first little bit.
Okay. Hello, everyone. My name is Shyla Sharma. Isaac and I are lead explorers of the ATLAS program. ATLAS is a program sponsored by the Science Education Center, and its purpose is to empower the generation of decision makers capable of making the right choices about complex socio-scientific issues. So as we Berenson. So the focus of our program was water, as that is a prominent issue in New Mexico. Throughout the program, students were not only able to learn about how Santa Fe accesses water, but also explored the impact that climate change could have on that access to water. This takes students from merely questioning and investigating to actually taking action in their own communities.
ATLAS is one program in a series of programs sponsored by the Smithsonian that are focusing on science and society. All of these programs, including ours, are available for free worldwide use online. So the implication is that students elsewhere can explore their own water future or a myriad of other topics as the programs develop online in their own after-school communities.
So as a culminating project, we had them create a presentation to summarize the topics, concepts, and ideas they learned during this 10 weeks. And so we are excited to show you what the students have been working on.
But before we do that, I just want to explain the concept of emergence to you guys. So emergence is the concept that the products of complex systems outputs that are greater than the individual parts. So emergence is important to this particular program because Santa Fe's water future is an emergent property or product of the global climate. So other examples of emergence include ant colonies or in our own society. So ants that are hierarchical systems, that's an emergent property. And in ours, infrastructure and government, those would be emergent properties of our own populations. So that's just a really quick introduction to emergence. Yeah.
And now we'll have the kids present.
Hi, I'm Ian Seda, and I'm going to teach you 5 principles to always think like a scientist. Number 1, be curious and feed your curiosity. You can read the news to be caught up with everything that's going on around the world. You can reward yourself when you're curious to encourage you more to want to be curious. And you can encourage others to be curious as well. Number 2, search like a scientist. You can use the right search engine like using Google Scholar to find scientific papers. You can also limit your search results by using quotes and tags. Number 3, numbers help you think. Numbers give you better study or learning purpose, and they make no sense. Number 4, connect with others. You can read what others think because they may have other ideas that you don't have and just help you understand it more. Number 5, notebook. In your notebook you can write ideas that you think of and words you don't understand that you can learn what they mean later. And you can reward yourself by doodling in your notebook or giving yourself stickers. Hi, my name is Ella. Hi, my name is Elian Flores, and I will be presenting the acequias. We have been using the acequias for over 400 years. By using, I mean sharing, which is also related to shared values. Here for the acequias values is community managed with a sense of fairness, as well as conservation and routine. Extravagances have a place in common.
Our infrastructure. So as Santa Fe grew, the infrastructure emerged. So basically what I'm trying to explain here is that as the population grew, more pipes were laid. Thank you.
So hi, my name is Amelia Mulakala, and I'm a 6th grader here at Pinyon Elementary. I will be presenting what our Atlas program has done about Angkor. So Angkor was a ancient Cambodian city, and it was one of the biggest cities in the world from about the 10th and 15th centuries. And it was unfortunately abandoned in the 1500s. It had a high population that depended on irrigating rice. So Angkor's water system depended on being complex. With the emergent complexity referring back to Angkor, the water infrastructure grew complex and fragile. It faced a sequence of events: extreme weather, flooding, erosion, sedimentation, and damage. Angkor died because of cascading failures in its water infrastructure. And cascading failure is basically system stress to near limits. And little accidents in water infrastructure can combine to make unpredictable catastrophes. And as you can see in this video, many people are falling, and that was because of one person falling at the beginning, which caused all of these other people to fall. And that is called the domino effect, which is basically what cascading failure is about. Hello, my name is Karen Sharma, and today I'm going to be telling you about Santa Fe's water infrastructure. So 60 to 70% of our water actually comes from Colorado. The rest of it comes from the Santa Fe's watershed. And from Colorado to here, you would have to cross 13 pieces of major infrastructure, 3 rivers, and 2 lakes to get water to here. So Santa Fe is guaranteed 5,600 acre-feet yearly of Colorado Basin water. This is 66% of the 8,500 acre-feet water we used in 2017. So we had a field trip to Buckland, which is the facility that it's a water treatment facility, and we learned that if Buckland were to fall down, collapse, or anything, it would take 2 weeks of work by everybody just to rebuild it. No breaks, no drinking water, no eating food, just work on the power. And then Buckland could also fail by damage to structures or extreme weather events. Hi, my name is Dylan Garcia, and this is my partner, David Martinez, and we're going to be talking about climate. Precipitation in 2040 is going to be about the same, but only 5% lower in the Santa Fe watershed and 1% higher in the San Juan watershed. Santa Fe is going to be hotter in 2040 because it's going to be 5 degrees higher daily highs. So about typical Albuquerque temperatures right now. And higher temperatures means more evaporation, less runoff, and more demand. There's going to be more extreme storms in Santa Fe, 15% more frequent. Extreme weather damages infrastructure.
Other effects of climate change. The trees will die, the forests will burn, watersheds will degrade, climate, refugees leave coastal areas, big cities ask for more water at the expense of the smaller cities.
Hi, my name's Antonio Pelt, and I'm going to be talking about hopeful things about Santa Fe's water future. Santa Fe is pretty good at conserving water, and with a little effort, we can do even better. Our water use isn't bad. Percentage of Santa Fe's total per capita water use. Santa Fe's at 100%, Los Angeles is at 150%, Phoenix is at 190%, and Las Vegas is at 250%.
40% of our water goes to landscaping and could easily be cut. We moved the needle together. We made a social media campaign for the Mayor's Water Challenge. Santa Fe went from 20th to 7th place in one day. This was an example of emergence in action. The safety of water. The Colorado is now sort of one big safety net. You can teach neighbors how to conserve water and learn from them too. You can use the old safety values of the community and fairness to help each other out. Thank you.
We'd like to say thanks to all the people who gave us information and helped us understand some facts. The first person we would like to thank is Professor Damian Evans. He was the person who explored the city of Angkor. We also sent him a few questions which he answered. One of our questions was if the Eiffel Tower was visible from his office. He responded yes. His favorite meal is Cambodian noodle soup, but he doesn't like red shrimp shells.
Hi, I'm Maria Apadaga, and another person we would like to thank is Professor John Fleck. He said his hardest task was talking to families who died when he was a reporter, and he is a good mathematician. He has once published a book called Water is for Fighting Over, and he likes turtles. Hi, my name is Trinity Sarah. I'm a medical student with Dr. Howard J. Diamond. He helped us understand the effect of climate change, and that he has faith that we will all thrive together. And he is a member of NOAA.
Another person we would like to thank is Lionel. He was the creator of Santa Fe Water Pledge. He goes around the world and he paints murals of marine life on huge buildings all over the world. Once he also spills 400 gallons of blue paint over a freeway by accident.
We would like to thank the city and Boston for letting us go on a field trip, seeing how we get our water and how it is cooked.
All right, so me and Delar are now going to do a Q&A. If you guys have anything that you guys want to ask about the program or anything specific about the content of the program. Yes.
Yes, I wonder what the students feel is maybe the biggest threat to a sustainable water system for Santa Fe in the future.
All right, students, this one is for you.
Probably just probably just like cascading failure, just those little accidents that could collapse the entire water system.
I feel like what Amelia said was really a good explanation of what could do in the future.
Antonio?
Another threat would be extreme weather events damaging infrastructure.
Any other questions? All right. Thank you, guys.
So we actually have Dr. O'Donnell. She is the director of the Smithsonian Science Education Center, and she's joining us now virtually. And Dr. O'Donnell, would you like to say something to the group?
Sorry, I just wanted to shut off I was watching on so I just want to make certain. Can you hear me?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. Sorry, so I guess the live stream is a bit behind, so. Can you ask me a question?
No, do you have any comments or questions for us?
No, no, thank you.
Okay.
Well, we appreciate you giving us the opportunity to facilitate this. Ferdinand.
Ferdinand, did you have a question? No. Okay.
So, actually, this is Carol. I would like to ask a question.
Please.
So, I can see some of the students, and what I really appreciated was at the end, you talked a little bit about the field trip that you took. So how important was it to you as a student to study this concept of water, not only in your classroom with your teachers and scientists you work with, but then to also go into your community?
The question was, how important was it to take the field trip?
Go ahead, Carol.
It was very important to understand where water comes from, and also to hear that Santa Fe's Water Treatment Center, Buckman, actually closed 2 times.
Anybody else?
I feel like it was really important for the reason that since we were studying everything about water, that we were able to see somewhere that where Santa Fe's water comes from. So I think that was really special, and I feel like that was really important. Knowing everything, and especially being able to experiment with the scientists, I think that was something very important as well, because I mean, we never know if they actually use that experiment in water.
In addition to these two of my co-students, or co-classmates, sorry, but we believe that if kids are telling adults to conserve water, that's more of an effect than just adults telling each other, because it's just like, oh yeah, that's just a person I know, why does it matter? But with us kids, they are seeing that we are understanding this, which makes them want to understand it too.
Anybody else want to add to that?
So, may I make a quick comment then, based on the last student's comment?
Please.
So there's an article that just came out today. I'm going to hold it up. I don't know if you can see this. And the title of the article is called, How Do You Educate Climate Change Skeptics to Empower Their Kids to Teach Them? So the comment that you just made about how do we actually get our parents as adults to better understand these topics, sometimes it's through our own children. So I have 4 kids, and one of the things that I certainly have realized is that my children have often told me what I need to be thinking about. And I think that comment that was just made from the last student was really important. It was clear to me when you did the water pledge, you said that this was a perfect example of emergence. Can you tell me more about that? Why do you think this was a perfect example of emergence?
She can hear you.
So for emergence, we're including everyone. With our Mayor's Water Challenge, we included our school, which was part of it. But if we have our classmates and anyone else in the school tell their family, tell anyone else, that grows even more, which makes more of an impact on our water.
We're not sure if you're still there, Dr. O'Donnell, are you?
I am. Can you not see me?
We cannot see you, but we can hear you just fine.
Okay, fantastic. So I missed a little bit of what the last student's comment was about the emergence. Is it possible for her to maybe come closer to the laptop?
Yes, she had a very good answer, and it'll be even better this time.
So with the emergence for this water challenge, it's basically we included our school, and all of these kids can tell their family to basically join this, take the pledge, which is more of an impact on conserving water than just one of us. This one little kid can do basically something that has. So one little kid is basically just one little kid.
but with that kid, including everyone, we can conserve even more water, just like how Santa Fe came from 20th to 7th place in our challenge.
Yeah, that's amazing. Congratulations on doing that.
Thank you.
And you know, this is what we call agency, which means that a lot of times when we work with students throughout the nation as well as outside of the U.S., we'll ask students in the beginning, do you feel like you have any ability to change things in your community when it comes to, in this case, water? And at the beginning of the program, a lot of students say, no, I don't have any ability to do that. But then by the time they're done with the program, I think just like you so eloquently said, they recognize that they can make a difference. And I think your water pledge certainly showed that, so congratulations.
Thank you so much.
I'd like to really thank everyone, especially parents who let their students participate in this opportunity. We're only maybe the third in the world to be able to pilot this program, and Dr. O'Donnell, who you saw there, was actually kind enough to allow us to come up with our own topic and develop our own curriculum. Mr. Joel Berenson is our mentor scientist, and he has been working tirelessly for several months. We've been working with our two lead mentors, one who had to rush off to another appointment, and we have Isaac, and we started back in September, October, right? So we actually started Atlas only end January, beginning of February, but we had been meeting every week for at least an hour or two. So these two high school students in the middle of everything would come meet with Mr. Berenson and myself, and we would start developing the curriculum. And Mr. Berenson would give us the input of a scientist, and I would say, no, 5th and 6th graders, we need to make it easier. And the high school students would chime in, so it was really a collaborative process, and I think it was really beneficial for the students, but more importantly for our community, to have students enlightened and really get a taste of what it is like to be a scientist, to think like a scientist, and to be able to interact with scientists across the world. So thank you all. We really appreciate it. So for the students, we have a couple of things. We have backpacks that the Smithsonian actually sent for them. Each of them got a Smithsonian backpack. The Smithsonian also sent some posters for them. And we have some water bottles from the city of Santa Fe. So these are little things that people have sent us from us for the students. So this is just your hard work, all the weeks you've put in, and a little thank you. And we have some refreshments for you. Please go ahead and enjoy. Mr. Berenson, is there anybody else that I'm forgetting?
That's it. Thank you.
Sorry.
I'm sorry, where does this go from here?
Thank you so much.
So yes, if, what Mr. Berenson and I need to do now is fine-tune our curriculum. So the students are an integral part because we modified our curriculum every week. So the high school mentors would actually have like a feedback form for them at the end of every session. They would give feedback, and we would modify our curriculum or the next session according to that. So we developed this curriculum with the students' input, seeing their questions and their needs and their requirements. Once we fine-tune the curriculum, this will most probably be published on the Smithsonian Education website. It's an open source curriculum. What that means is anybody in the world can, any teacher, any educator, any after-school club, can go onto the website and access that curriculum and use it in their classrooms.
Hopefully this will be used all across the world by people localized to their conditions, and they can see what's going to happen with climate change in their own cities.
Can I just interject? First of all, before we leave, I want to challenge the students. Boys and girls, you have an opportunity to learn about the water system here in Santa Fe. But I think the takeaway lesson is that you can affect change. The more knowledgeable you are and the more willing you are to look at the infrastructures we have, the more you can affect change not only in Santa Fe, but in New Mexico. And for New Mexico, first, when we're studying about climate change, you now know that by your time and dedication to a cause, you can affect change. Ms. Sharma started a couple of years ago telling me that what she had learned from going to all these seminars and working with different people around the state and the United States as well. And what she learned is we need to expose our children. And you know, exposure is powerful, but then commitment goes along with that. And, you know, I look at all of you parents and grandparents who are here to support the students. If we expose our children to what is out there and give them an opportunity to dedicate time and effort, we can all affect change. And so it doesn't happen by one person, but it's the dedication of all of you, the adults, the volunteers, students, and parents. And I'm very proud of what Pinion students and the adults have done to make our community so aware of what is out there and the possibilities for all of you. So thank you for all the time you students gave. I hope this is just the beginning, whether you're 6th grade going on to 7th grade, or you're going into 6th grade from 5th grade. This is just the beginning, and so I hope that what you've learned can now be taken and we can even make it better. So thank you for all the adults and the parents and the students. It was awesome.